Okay, what's up, guys? This is Marc Augustine here, and we're going to get into the video where we give you an update on one of our accounts. But before we get into that video, this video is brought to you by Dropship Mastery. It's a full course that we have on Ecom Sniper. It goes through everything you need to know to dropship on eBay successfully. And once you use the first 100 coupon code, you'll get 50% off. And the course also comes with the Ecom Sniper software. So please check out that link in the description, and let's get into the video. So here's what. So Sammy, would you like to introduce yourself really quickly?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 6 years, and just as always, man, happy to be here.
Yeah, and my name is Marc Augustine. If you're new to my channel, I've been dropshipping on eBay for over 10 years. And in this video, we're going to give you an update with one of the accounts that we're running. So what are we looking at, Sammy? We got to almost $100 yesterday.
Right. I think what we can do is like the first thing is kind of like look at what sold, like what sold in the last 2 days. So far, at accumulative total, let's talk about how much we sold, a total of 8 items, and those 8 items have a complete dollar amount of 249, right? And within those 249, like I will show, I think the most let me close the bulk lister for a second.
Yeah, the most important thing I think is the profit on that 249.
Right. Let's talk about that right now. So let's go ahead and open up our data sheet. We have a data sheet with all of our orders that we do. So let's go ahead. We right over here. We have a spreadsheet, and then we put all of our orders and profits and etc. Yeah. This will okay. So if we go ahead and just right click over here, you'll see like right off the bat, from the $249, we did a profit of $66.
Wow, that's 25%.
Yeah. Let's pull up the calculator and actually run the numbers entirely. 66.82 divided by 249, 249.13. So there we go. Like we did, like our take home margin, right, from the cumulative total of whatever eBay sent us, right, is 20, not even 25. We're nearing almost 27%.
27%.
Right, exactly. So that means that our, like, whatever we're doing is like incredibly profitable. Yeah, and we can
that's
see
how
like
this is how eBay accounts should be run. Like our goal with running the accounts and not to get 10% or get more to 20-25% profits.
right. And but the thing is, you'll find people are like marking up their items by like 10%, and they're maybe making like $1, right? But you can see that like we have like how the way our data sheet is spread out is, like, for example, the last item that we sold was this high performance cooling fan, right? The reason why we put eBay sale price as 27.84 and not 34.19 is because if we scroll down, our order earnings are 27.84. So that means after the eBay fees, after the sales tax on eBay, etc., like all of this discounts and promotional fees, etc., we are taking home 27.84. Like that's the one that's coming into our bank account. So that's the one we're writing. You'll see a lot of guys on who are like, like making videos on dropshipping. Like they'll tell you that, oh, they sold it for 35.16, and then they're like doing their math based off of that, which would be nice if it was true, but but it doesn't work like that, right? We're giving you the real, like, take home profits that you're gonna look at. So this is 27.84. And then you go ahead, and then the cost of the Amazon price was 17.54 the last time we checked it. So let's go ahead and open that up just to kind of see if everything is in congruence. Okay, so this price is 19.99 right now, but at the time that we ordered it, it was 17.54. So that was cool. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so we ordered it yesterday, right? And then like just a couple hours ago, and then the price raised up, yeah. and then the tax is 145. And then what we do is we subtract this from this. And the reason why we don't consider the tax is because these taxes can be a write-off at the end of the year.
Yeah, so they're refundable.
Exactly. And if you get a tax-exempt Amazon account, you wouldn't be paying these taxes to begin with. So our profits are this minus this. And then you'll see that our profits are 3, 10, 5, 16, $2, $5, 14, $10. You know, like we are looking for like numbers like these, you know what I mean? And I think the nicest part about having these kind of profit margins is like how ridiculous. The item price, we're selling it, like the item price is $17 on Amazon. Yeah, we're making a $10 profit.
Yeah, that's incredible because when if you using the typical sniper method, you have to sell items at $100 to get a 10% margin.
Right, like a $10
Say
profit.
a $10 profit, sorry.
Right. And these cheaper items are producing like these sales that are worth like $10. Like for example, this price was $29.99. Right. And we sold it for $44.21 and we made $14. Right. This one is even more incredible. Like we sold it for $36.74 and this was $20 on Amazon and we made a $16 profit from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like the two items that sold, like let's go ahead and like kind of like do a little bit of a deep dive, and then let's talk about, before we do that, let's talk about like what kind of um listings that we have. We are currently at our goal of I think last time we checked we had like around 600 items. So
Right,
from that
exactly.
time, right, from that time till now we have 800 items now. So we posted around 200 items yesterday. Um and then we got one or two sales from there. Our goal is to get to 1,000 listings, so we're gonna probably do that. We're gonna probably hit that number today. And what we need to do is we need to upgrade our store membership. Let's go ahead and do that. Right, we're not gonna just not do it right now. Once we get to the closer to a number, but let's look at our store and let's talk about that for a second. Yeah. So let's go to subscriptions, manage subscriptions. And over here, you know, you can see that right now we are at a basic store, right? And this basic store, what this gives us is it gives us 1,000 listings per month, right?
Yeah, without paying the 30 cents fee.
Right. And the reason why, like, we started off with the basic store just because like we're starting off a new account. We weren't trying to post 10,000 items right off the bat. What I would recommend everybody to just start off with, you know, the premium store, pay off the $59.99. We're gonna start that shortly. You have to be very mindful about this. And I will tell you like what happened to me. So I had this is the situation I had, right? I had an account with the basic subscription, right? And for some reason, like this was a human error on our part. Like we found out that like our accounts, like we were losing like somewhere like 1,000, $2,000 a month, and we didn't know where the money was being siphoned off to, like for months, like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because the thing is like there was like some kind of discrepancy, and like we just couldn't figure out where the money was being siphoned off to. And then after like taking a look deeper into the accounts one by one, we found out that we had 10,000 listings on one account and we had a basic membership.
Basic stuff. So you're
So
paying 25 cents for 9,000.
right, exactly. So we were paying 2,250. Like we had like around 10,500 listings or whatever. But let's go ahead and let's do the assumption with 9,000 listings. We were paying 2,250 to eBay every single month for 6 months continuously. And we were just wondering like our accounting, like okay, we were making some decent money, so I guess, you know, like we didn't like care too much at the time, but like there was always this confusion, like where is the money going from? Like and the mentality I had was like, okay, I guess we're losing money. You know what? We're just gonna list more. That's
Yeah.
and that listing more kind of like took us to this
It made
problem.
the problem bigger.
It made the problem bigger, right? Exactly. So with that being said, like right off the bat, like, and remember the ecom sniper, very dangerous with the bulk lister if you do not buy the premium membership. You'll
Yes.
literally like you'll literally post like 5,000 items in 4 days. You'll get a bill of 2 grand and you won't know what the hell happened to you. So you guys who are starting off, right? If you're gonna join ecom sniper, if you're gonna use the bulk lister, buy the premium membership, because what it does is it lets you post 10,000 items for free for only $60 a month. Right?
And if you're paying monthly, it'll be $75 a month. But either price, it would be considerably less than $2,000.
Always buy the yearly. You're like, you got to be committed.
Yeah.
Buy the yearly. Like never like this business will last. Like you don't need to. But yeah, so that's what we did. Like so that's why like I'm keeping an eye on like the basic, how many listings we're putting up. And today, you know what? I think we should just switch to the premium, just so that we don't like have this fear like of what happened to me. Like
Yeah.
especially on a new account, like you guys were starting off. Like actually, the reason I'm mentioning this is because one of the users almost encountered that problem if I didn't warn them.
Really?
Yeah, like one of the users who joined the ultimate program, he went ahead and started using it, and then I just like I thought he would like know about it, right? But I get it just like slips some people's minds sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so that's why like remember, every time the ecom sniper lists the item automatically, and you don't want to be charged 25 cents. Like you have 10 tabs open and then just keeps posting. Like that cha-ching sound. Like you hear on your, we should like just imagine a mental note of like somebody draining a quarter every time. Like, you know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen if you don't buy the premium membership. Okay, so yeah, just to clarify, like what this, like let's Mark, do you want to speak about like the stores a little really quickly, just to kind of like, I feel like
Yeah.
not everybody understands what the
Yeah.
store.
So there are 5 different options of stores that eBay allows you to pay for. And a lot of you guys who are starting off may want to go the cheapest route and maybe choose no store or choose a starter package. But each one of these stores, so first there's a starter that I think no one should really start on, because it's only 250 listings. I don't need a bulk lister to list 250 listings. But you definitely want to start with the premium store, and then as you grow and as you see more income, move up to the anchor store and then the enterprise store.
Right. I think after, like, okay, so we had a tough decision to make, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we were thinking about whether like we want to get like an enterprise store, and honestly it doesn't make sense, right? I'll tell you why. Like we'll just like quick brief down, right? If we look at from the premium to anchor, right, like the amount of listings is only 2.5 times more than the premium. From premium to anchor is 2.5 times, right? But if you look at the price, right, but the price is significantly higher. Right? So if we're doing a straight comparison, it should be 60 times 2.5, right? 60 times 2.5. You should only be paying $150. Yet the anchor store is $300, right? So from a cost basis, right, if you're trying to make the most bang for your buck, right, it makes the most sense that like from basic to premium is a 10x multiple. Right, you can see 1,000 to 10,000, but from anchor to enterprise is only a 4x multiple. However, the price is 3,000 per month.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Right, exactly. It's a 10x multiple on the price, yet it's only a 4x multiple, right, from the total quantity listings you're getting. So with that being said, the enterprise store does not make sense to me. Even the anchor store, in my opinion, I buy the anchor store for all my accounts, and the reason why is just for convenience, right? However, the most ideal situation, if you want to optimize your profits, you want to get a yearly subscription with the premium and you want to make multiple eBay accounts.
Right, exactly. And I have like 4 or 5 different premium accounts.
Exactly. That way, if you're posting 100,000 items, right, that means you only have to pay $600 a month on eBay to maintain all of that, right? But otherwise, right, if you don't make multiple accounts, you're paying 3,000 on one account, and it's more high risk. So that is what I would say is everybody, the premium is the best. If you're looking for convenience, like I go to 25K listings because my accounts generate a lot more than $300 per account. So like I don't mind paying like the anchor price just for the convenience. A lot of
Yeah.
things people pay for convenience. However, if you're starting off, like you want to make sure your expenses and fees are absolute rock bottom, right? Make sure like you go for the yearly membership, 10,000 listings, and then keep it moving like that. Don't make
And
the
it
same
also
mistake
and it
I did.
also charges you 10 cents for the extra listings as opposed to 25 cents. But if you have a premium, so I don't suggest going over 10,000 listings either.
Right, exactly. I think that's all that needs to be said. And I guess some of the benefits right over here is um what is all this? 50,000 allowance with zero insertion fees. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Promotion, like, so if you don't have a store, you're not able to do the markdown sales. You're not able to give the coupons. You're not able to do promotions if you don't have a store membership. So you're gonna need a store membership to go ahead and do that. And also, like, you could use Therapy. I use it sometimes. Um, yeah, I think we talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
If
let's
you
go
we
back.
have a previous video on therapy. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want any information on therapy.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. That'd be a great idea. So let's talk about some of the listings, and let's do a more comprehensive, like let's go deep into one of these items and then kind of see what the competition looks like for this item. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we're gonna so our goal for today is we're gonna go ahead and purchase the premium store membership. That's one. Secondly, we're gonna go ahead and turn on our bulk lister, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and, like, right now, from that list of 2,000 that we accumulated, I don't know, like 3 days ago or whatever, we already got through 1,000 of them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on again after we buy the premium membership, and then hopefully we'll get to like 1,000 listings by tomorrow, and we'll give like an update what's happening then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. So that, like, what do you think of the plans for that?
Yeah, so yeah, we definitely need the premium, but yeah, let's check out the competition for this item.
Yeah, yeah. So right over here, like, we can see that this boxing bag, hanging punching bag. Let's go ahead and open up the competition on eBay. Huh. Is that the same item? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
So I wonder, are we the only one that's selling this bag? Oh,
No,
no,
there's
no.
one person.
Right over here, $44. How much did we sell it for? Oh, we had it for $53.99, and this person is selling it for 44.04. This person's selling it for 44. It's interesting, right? Like, these guys are both selling it with the same exact markup. You know what I mean?
Check the store names.
Guy 8160.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he might have sniped and the one further down it says new listing.
right, exactly. So the one thing that I like to do is I like to go ahead and open up Terapeak and kind of see how many items, how many times this item sold on eBay, like this specific item. So let's go ahead and do research. And the way you pull it up is Terapeak just allows you, if you put in like the title, if you put in the title of the item, right, it'll go ahead and pull up all the similar items. Yeah. So let's go ahead and press search. Let's go ahead and copy that guy's title. Let's And by the way, like, Terapeak, just for everybody watching, because I know some people, like, they don't understand what it is, but Terapeak is basically a software that goes ahead and tells you all of the sales that are happening on eBay for a specific title, right? So you type in like whatever, like it's eBay's, product
Product
research
research
tool.
tool.
Right, exactly. So you put in your search query, and then like you can put it as vague as you want, right? If I put the word boxing bag, right, it's gonna show like how many boxing bag sold on eBay, period, right, in the last like 30 days, right? However, if I what the reason why I put in the entire title of the user is because when we put the entire title, then we find all of the drop shippers from that are selling this exact item. So there's two people that are selling this exact item who are copying the title word for word. So right over here, this guy with Royer8516 and Guy. And the funny thing is, these two guys, right? You can see the start time, August 23rd and September 4th, 2023. Our item, we listed it. Let's show our item when we listed it. We listed this item on September 4th, right? Just yesterday. We listed it on September 4th. These two guys have listed it a lot longer than us, right? Much cheaper than us, yet they never sold the item. We sold
Yeah.
it.
And we have to relist it.
Yeah, it's relisted already. Like
Okay.
we took care of it yesterday.
Okay,
But
nice.
but Mark, do you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I get
we
what you're saying. We actually sold the item based
at a
on,
higher price.
yeah, at a much higher price.
Right. We sold it for I keep forgetting, like
$54.
$54. These guys are selling for 44. They
Yeah, but look
listed
at
it
the difference. The image is a lot, our image is a lot better.
exactly.
We could
Exactly.
pull it
That
up side by side.
right, exactly. And that's what we're trying to say right here. Like the difference it makes, like just because like you can see our title, hanging punching bag, right? But hanging punching bag, sports training equipment, MMA. MMA, you know what? I feel like the titles are pretty similar actually. MMA, karate, judo, kickboxing, 100 pounds, hanging punching bag, sports training equipment. Yeah, I guess our one is just way more readable, right? I feel
Yeah,
like a big indicator is our picture, and I guess like our description.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But like I think that's just like just goes to show how powerful our like in this situation, I would say, yeah,
I would
uh,
say that the image played a big role.
yeah, for sure. I think also I would say like for sure the title as well because this boxing bag, hanging punching bag is not like
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
looking at it.
readable. It's not a sentence. It's not proper English.
Right. It doesn't feel like professional at all in any degree. This one, it's incredibly professional. Let's go ahead and pull Ecom Sniper and let's go ahead and generate a title. Let's see what kind of titles we're getting from this. And if you look at the Amazon titles, even then, punching bag, I don't know, it's like a mouthful, yeah.
Yeah,
So there we go. Here's the titles that we're getting: hanging punching bag, sports training equipment, hanging or freestanding, durable hanging punching bag. Our titles are great. Yeah, our titles are amazing. Like that these are designed to sell. You know what I mean?
and guys, if you have any questions on Ecom Sniper or eBay dropshipping, let us know in the comment section and we'll get back to you.
Right. So one thing that I want to do is I kind of want to like make it a little bit less and maybe we can find some more drop shippers. So this guy, that was the same one. Is this the same item? No, it's not the
No,
same item. But this one is the same. Yeah, I guess there was only two people on eBay who were like, okay, I think that was a strong testament to how unsaturated this market is. Like people are saying eBay dropshipping is saturated, right? Right. That is probably a whole bunch of BS because I think the proof right over here, right? We just went ahead and we looked at the competition for like these two items right over here, right? Even first of all, it wasn't saturated, right? That was the first key, right? There like we were looking for other people who are selling this exact item. We can't find any, right? Unless they changed up the titles completely, which I doubt.
yeah, I really doubt that.
I really doubt it, because I think most people are like lazy, and if they do change it, they'll change it like slightly, where we would still be able to like pull, like we would still be able to like find them from this. You know what I mean? So first of all, I don't think any of their people did. First of all, I don't think people went ahead and like changed the titles. Um, and second, so my main point here is, you hear that eBay dropshipping is saturated. We are showing you live that this one item that we sold has two competition on all of eBay.
Yeah,
Do
and
you know
that's
that?
yeah, and that's just evidence or testament to show that it's not saturated.
Right, exactly. It's not saturated at all. And you know what? The funny enough, even if it was saturated, Ecom Sniper does not care about any of that. Right? It goes ahead. Like you'll find that, like there's a whole bunch of guys waiting in line, and Ecom Sniper skips the line.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
most definitely.
yeah, and skips the line by giving you like those perfect and you know what? It's not really about Ecom Sniper in the end of the day. What I'm trying to tell you, right? Like is just, if you go ahead and you change the title and you make a great picture, right? That item becomes a unique listing, and no matter how much competition there is, right, from that same item, your listing essentially becomes a brand new item. You get what I mean?
But even if you look at the listing on Amazon, it only has 2 feedbacks, so it is a new item.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
No,
right.
no, on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. Hey man, so yeah, you're absolutely right. I wonder how we even listed this item. I guess because someone else. I don't even know how we found this item, to be
Well,
honest.
it
Like,
would
you're
have
right.
been it would someone would have sold some sort of punching bag, and
Right,
then
right,
Ecom
right.
Sniper would have, through the product hunter, would have find another one, a competitive punching bag.
Right. And you know what? This was a cool case study, because there you go, guys. Don't be afraid to go ahead and list um items with 2 ratings or whatever. Like, if anything, that might be the best thing for you.
Especially when it's being shipped by Amazon.
Yeah. And here's the funny. I think the funny part about this is there's only 2 ratings, yet there's already 50 plus sold in the past month,
Yeah.
and we're one of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say for this one. Yeah. Like I think use therapy. I think it's very nice to kind of like always like deep dive into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
and
I
now
think
and
let's
just
go
yeah,
ahead, go ahead.
go.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, I think the funny thing was, like, there's only 2 ratings, yet I did say it was unsaturated. However, the one thing that I will say is that 2 ratings, dropshippers have already found it.
Yeah, most definitely.
That was the
And
funny part.
with the 2 ratings and the 50 sales.
Right, right. But anyways, so yeah, like regardless of competition, like we those guys have posted a long time ago. Let me just recap one last time, just to kind of like just push the idea home. Guys, don't be scared to go ahead and list items that someone else that are already selling. Like there was like the reason you do product research, right? Like let's talk about the sniping technique just real quick. You go ahead and you lower the price, right? We're doing something similar, right? um we already validated that these punching bags sell on eBay. So now that these punching bags are selling on eBay, you don't need to be the lowest price. Let me just go ahead and search up punching bag on eBay. Actually, let me put it up on Therapy, and then um we can see what other punching bags we're selling for. Punching bag. Okay, so the average sold price of a punching bag is 49 to 45. So 1561, 1565. These are not punching bags. Are these
Put
punching bags?
100 pounds.
Great idea. Great idea. Oh, even crazier results. 130. What is our title? Hanging punching bag. Okay, let's see. Oh, am I okay? Yeah, this is fine. Heavy duty punching bag wall bracket. So wall bracket steel mount. Okay, so this is the mount.
Yeah, there are a lot of people selling the mounts.
Right. Here's our item, by the way. Is it our item? Yes, it is. This is our item, yeah. So this one is going. You can see that we sold it here as well. So you can see that we're adding to this data. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like
already.
yeah, so if you because we're part of this search query that like for the term hanging punching bag, we added to this, right? We are selling at 50. Let's go ahead and sort this by price. So that way we can kind of see it. So Muay Thai filled 100 pounds hanging punching bag for gym. Wow. Maybe we should
Yeah,
increase the price. $66. So I looks like
we actually wanted the lower prices.
we're one of the lower prices. Exactly. We're actually one of the lower prices. So with that being said, it's like what I was trying to like convey, it doesn't really like transpire in this. Like the ridiculous part is we're marking up the price by 80%, yet we're still one of the cheaper items on eBay.
And
That's one of
making
the
making 27% profit margin.
right, right, exactly. And these guys sold these items as well, so I'm pretty sure we can mark it up as well. So what I'm trying to say is like you just because you are not the cheapest item, it doesn't matter because you're able to go ahead and just change the title and picture, right? So that way you can justify. Like for example, this guy right over here, heavy metal. This is heavy metal complete fitting. This is punching back. Okay, this is a similar one to us. Yeah, this is the one. This is similar to us, and they're actually giving more items, right? So these guys, they're selling it for 32.99. Let's say you're selling, if you want to list this item for sale, let's say you found this on Amazon. Don't be scared to sell it for $50. All you gotta do is change the title, right? Change the picture, and you'll be able to compete with them. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, most definitely, because you wouldn't. When the title is changed, you're competing in the sense that we're both on eBay, but the title being changed means that you're showing up in a whole different search results.
Right, right, exactly. And I think here's and one thing I will note, a lot of your viewership, like people watching, are very fixated on sniping and lowering the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you speak to that a little bit about that, like
Yeah,
from
so over the years and before we had Ecom Sniper as a tool, one of the processes was sniping. So you find items that sell, you snipe the exact title, the images, everything, and you lower the price. And that's in theory, that makes sense if you just want to generate sales. But at the end of the day, you have to sell way more items to make the same amount of money. You'll be selling items at $100 to make $9, or sell an item at $50 to make $5. And at the end of the day, a business is run by the profits, not by the sales. I think that is something that a lot of people have missed. The profit
right,
margins are where you make your money, where you pay your bills. It's not in the sales. Making a lot of sales is great, but making a lot of sales with a 25, 26, 27% margin it should be the goal.
right, right, exactly, exactly. And you know what? Like I started off with the sniper method. Like I was lowering the price from all the competition, etc. And the only reason that like I always wanted to optimize the titles, I learned how to do it. I taught my VAs, but it just was taking so long. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
to actually optimize manually.
Right. Like I could take any of their title, like this guy Arf Den grappling. I would take off like the Arf Den. I would change it up. I would make it much more beautiful. However, that takes a lot of time, right? It just makes more sense to copy it and lower the price. But now it's completely possible to get unique titles, right? At a drop of with all automated.
Yep.
Like I think that is the craziest thing. And these are not just any titles. These are like beautiful, handcrafted, like perfect titles. You know what I mean? It's not like
Thanks
somebody.
to artificial intelligence.
Exactly, right? Like it really has like revolutionized the sniping technique, right? Like once you start this, like there's no going back. Like it's just so incredibly easy to make sell. You come into eBay dropshipping with such brand new life, right? Guys, you guys are sniping. I get it, right? People are sniping, and that's cool. You know, like if it works. However, you know, like the techniques that we're doing, like how many times have we started accounts like just randomly? We just post up a whole bunch of items almost blindly. Like, yeah, we are like going to seller sold pages and stuff, but this process takes like just a couple minutes.
Yes,
You
and
know
then
what
the
I mean?
software does the rest of the entire 95% of the product research process is now automated.
Right, exactly, right. Like this nowadays, like this whole process. By the way, this is
That makes me want to list the second one.
this one, right? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I saw this. I saw that too, and I thought about it. I was like, 5 piece, like five. It looks like a lot more value right off the bat.
Ah, but it's a kid's punching bag. That's the difference.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll sell. Maybe we'll cater for it. Let's go ahead and just. It doesn't hurt because we just a click of a button, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and just list this item live. So there we go. We're getting our. Let's get all the titles ready, and then let's wait for the perfect titles, and I'll let you do the honors to pick the title that you like best, yeah? Yeah, so somebody asked me this, but what's the difference between the great titles and the perfect title? The great title, remember this software, like Mark, I remember we were speaking about this software like 2 years ago, right?
Right.
Do you remember like the early days how the titles looked?
No.
They were absolute trash, but they were unique.
Right. Right.
Right. So this software was like, we are on version 4 of our title builder. Version 5 is like it's getting ready on its way, right? So this the great titles is version 3, which is pretty good, but our version 4 is, you know, the perfect title, which is even better. So this is not like something that has been, you know, like just created with artificial intelligence overnight. It was a process, you know. So if somebody asks me which one should I use, if you're looking at it, pick the one that's most readable to you. If you want to go automated, we just go with the perfect titles because
Yeah.
yeah. So Mark, I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick which title
Before
you
the
like best.
before the perfect title came up, I would have chose premium kids boxing bag set. But now, that the perfect title has come up, I think we have to go with that. Kids premium punching bag set with gloves.
Right, it sounds way nicer, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, so much. It feels like so much more value, like right off the bat. Kids premium punching bag set with boxing gloves, boxing
Yep.
MMA kickball. Yeah. No, it's cool. All right, and we'll just go opti list, and there we go. And then we'll go on. I think there was some advice that one of the users gave. Let's just pull it up. Like he gave some advice while we were listing. Let's see. Right over here. He said, what do you think of the software? A lot better. Just set it up and then go watch Netflix. All right, guys. All right.
You
All
are
right.
ridiculous.
Hey, that's what he said, man. You know, we gotta learn from experience.
Okay, guys, I think we'll end the video here. But
Right.
if you have any questions, again, let us know in the comment section. Ecom Sniper is available. You can check it out in the description. And as well, you could get the Dropship Mastery course. And yeah, let's get back to work, Sam.
All right. Take care. We're gonna list these items, huh?
Okay.